When faced with the purity of a true knight, the false knight retreats.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Happy to see you. Sorry, I am an hour and a half late, technically. Probably going to be a fairly low-energy stream. I'm a bit sleep-deprived at the moment. I slept for like 2 hours last night. I was honestly thinking about canceling stream and just sleeping for like 8 hours, but fuck it, I'm here. Would you like to hear another story from me? Sure. Do the voice... Oh, Jesus Christ. Runk, we're gonna throw produce at you. What kind of produce? I don't know if that's
Runk,
like...
I posted my build in Discord on general. Take a peep. I can def pick your ass up.
I'd highly doubt it. Actually, don't you squat like 400? I believe you. What kind of produce are you gonna throw at me? Rotten tomatoes? Okay. Well, that's better than like a full like watermelon, you know what I mean? That could end up being just sort of like a Fruit Ninja-esque public execution where I'm not given a sword. I know that I don't want to say that, dude. I'm gonna get canceled by the little people. I know that little people bathroom reel on your Insta was a repost because it was the first reel I ever saw of yours. No shit. That one didn't get many views. Yeah, I did a repost because I'm tired today. And I'm not very funny when I'm tired, so another warning for this stream. I'm tired right now, probably gonna have less bits today. Runk, I have an update on what we talked about last stream. What exactly were we talking about? Runk, I'm throwing a greasy watermelon at your sternum. Yeah, see, that's what I was... That's what I was worried about. Greasy, though, I feel like greasy would be able to slip off of me. You're sort of making it like, you know, I could make myself aerodynamic and deflect it. This one is short. This one is short, so I kind of killed a guy, my bad, but here's how it goes. So one day, me and my friends were walking down the street when we see a crackhead. Now, we usually try to avoid these people, and we did, but he ran up to us and pulled out a gun. I twisted his arm and then shot him. Is that true? Or are you fucking Jason Bourne, man? I'm not inclined to believe you. I'll be entirely honest. I have seen every Runk reel and post. I see all reposts. I'd been reposting a couple times over the past 2 weeks. I've been super sleep deprived for the past like 3 weeks. I haven't been sleeping a lot. I don't know. It's a mix of things that's making me not be able to sleep. But anyway, I've been having to do reposts because the shit I think of hasn't been very funny when I'm tired. You were getting a rusty Ford F-150 thrown at your temple. I mean, that's okay. That'll be an instant death at the very least. Although you don't have to throw it. Like, why do you have to be the fucking Hulk? Can't you just run me over? Dude, one time when I was 8, I almost got hit by a car and my life flashed before my eyes. And it was so lame because I hadn't done shit. I was 8. Like what flashed through my mind was literally like me building Legos. Looking back on my life, it was me like eating cereal, building Legos, and maybe like an image of my mom and my dad, and that was pretty much it. Also, what's up, Doug? Happy to see you. Look at Creative Corner for some new emotes I made for you. Okay, I'll go through that in a bit. Relic, what type of cyberpunk are we doing? The anime or the game? We are doing the game. I'm only in the prologue, I'm pretty sure. Like the beginning part. That's what Adonis told me at least. Which is crazy, because I've been playing it for like 4 hours at this point. Why are you so late, man? I made sure to schedule around your stream schedule. I missed another. Oh my God. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it though. Also, I said this already, but I'm late because I have been sleep deprived and I was considering canceling stream, but I decided to take a nap and then I overslept. Runk, there's this kid in my school who got the cops called on him because he threw a bunch of dates in the school bathroom. Huh? Wait. Do you mean like the dates, like the thing that you eat, or do you mean he he went on a date with a bunch of girls in the school bathroom? That's crazy. Also, me and my school had that fun, classic public high school fight club that you throw in the bathroom. All the dudes. I saw a kid get knocked out and his head landed in a urinal. It's fucked up. Read it again. What do you mean? Runk, there's this kid in my school who got the cops pulling up because he drew a bunch of dates in the bathroom. Drew? Wait, like he vandalized? Like drew dates? What do you mean? What's wrong with drawing dates? In my goddamn middle school that I went to, my public middle school that I went to after I had to leave a private school I was going to, my mom taught at, because she left to go to law school. I remember the first time I went to go to the bathroom in Audubon. A dude had like Rorschach painting, finger painted poop on the inside doors of all of the bathroom stalls. It was fucking crazy, man. And then you just had to accept that. That's what sucks about like men's bathrooms is when you go into them and you're not a clinch god. You just have to accept your fate. Runk, if you ever come to Arkansas, you will be pegged by a tomboy. Jesus Christ. Runk, do you endorse hygiene? About to take a shower. Well, I used to promote letting it crust in the first 2 months of me streaming, but I've been changed. I support bathing. I support bathing to the point that you damage your skin. Matter of fact, your skin's dirty. Peel it all off. Oh my God! Speaking of peeling off skin, I watched Silence of the Lambs last night. Do y'all remember that movie? Holy shit! It is incredible. I was kind of nervous about halfway through the movie that it was transphobic because one of the murderer in the story is skinning women to wear their skin to be a woman, and I was like, this feels weird. But they clarified it about halfway through to make it not transphobic, which was chill. So that was definitely a good watch. I highly recommend it. That was inspired by the murderer Ed Gein? No way. I didn't know that. Well, he seemed like an amalgamation of a couple people because the way he trapped the girl in his van was very Ted Bundy because he's like broken arm trying to lift a sofa into a van. And that's what Ted Bundy would do. He would like be hobbling around, be like, "Can you help me with this?" And then he would, beat him with his crutches or whatever. Have you ever considered going into professional voice acting? I would love to. I'm dog shit at normal acting, but I feel like I could do voice acting on like an indie project. I would just need a lot of guidance from a director. But it's not a goal of mine. I would just do it if it, came my way. But my passions are illustration, music, and that's pretty much it. And then I do content creation more so because it's fun. I wouldn't call it like a passion. Get a bidet, homie. Someone said hi earlier that I missed. Why did that chat disappear? I think it was Crimson asking what we're doing. We're playing Cyberpunk, but right now I'm just talking. I'm just talking to people. I had a near-death experience last year. I went to go walk out onto my porch to smoke before work, and for context, the door to my porch is glass. So I decided to stop real quick to hit my vape, and stopping to hit my vape saved me because there was an explosion that happened right in front of my door where I would have been standing. No shit. What caused the explosion? Did Netanyahu come for you? You were reposting too much Free Palestine content? Buffalo Bill is a complex character in terms of LGBTQ history. Yeah, I think there's a conversation to be had there, but it seemed like the way that it was laid out, Buffalo Bill's obsession was with metamorphosis, and the trans identity was not something that he was particularly concerned with. It was more so a representation of metamorphosis because he was collecting all those butterflies for the caterpillar butterfly analogy because he hated himself. So it wasn't so much like a critique or, some bigoted thing of trans people as being like psychosexual. For him, it was like an obsession with change. And in a very shallow way, he perceived that as change that he could do by skinning people and wearing their skin. Anyway, I thought it was cool. It's pretty nuanced, which I appreciated, especially for the 1970s. You know what I mean? I just went to work right after, I almost didn't die. Oh, I have no idea. It was blue and green like a transformer exploding. I heard a weird zapping noise beforehand too. Yeah, that's an electrical fire thing for sure. Transformer, though, well, I guess it might have been a Transformer. There's not normally like a blast radius that would really hurt you with a Transformer. Runk, if you ever go into the Ocean Shores, Washington, you will be given a cozy blanket and some hot chocolate. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. How do you feel about Pokemon Winds and Waves announcement today? I have never played a Pokemon game. I think most of them are like low-key ass. I'm not going to lie. The couple of times I've tried to play Pokemon, I found it pretty excruciatingly boring. Even though the Pokemon property is really cool, the anime, like everything they do with the property is just like lame, in my opinion. Pokemon kind of has the same issue as like COD, in my opinion. It's always kind of like reskins. Although I don't know much about Pokemon games. I've only ever played them for like 1 hour each, maybe. I got a power line that connects right to my house. It might have been from there. That's crazy. Runky, I got asked to prom by my girl. I'm scared and nervous. Literally, why? If it's your girl, wouldn't that be like something you expect? I feel like I'd be offended if my girl didn't ask me to prom. Well, whatever your experience with prom is, it will be better than mine. I got kicked out of my prom for having a pack of Marlboro Reds tucked under my balls. Yep. Pure degeneracy. I was trying to be a drug mule for my homegirl's cigarettes, which she couldn't hide because she was wearing like a tiny little dress. So she was like, you know, be my drug mule. And then I immediately got karate chopped in the dick by a security guard. And he went, "What's that?" I went, "That's my balls, bro." As if I have Minecraft nuts. And he made me give them to him and then called my parents. Dude, what was kind of tough was when he was like, "Call your dad." I called my homie who had a deep voice. And then my homie pretended to be my dad, and I got off scot-free. And then I just wandered the city at night. Anyway, that's my little prom story. I've technically never been to a school dance since I was like 12. Me and my friends thought it would be a funny idea to light my pants on fire and name it the Flaming Dick, and they didn't help me put it out, but I'm good, lol. Dude, that's crazy. Well, you know what? Zuko gets aura, and girls think Zuko's hot for his burn mark, so I don't know. Maybe that still applies if it's on your meat. Little bit of optimism for you. Get some aloe, and just, you know, don't even like scoop it out. Just carve a hole in it like peanut butter jars. Do that. My birthday is Sunday. Well, happy birthday, Goob. Mods, give him the drunk bee treatment. Oh dear God, that's crazy that they do that. If for people who weren't here for that stream, if you're a drunk bee and you show up back at your hive, they rip out your antennas, your eyes, they rip off all of your limbs and your stinger, and then they leave you to die. Why, man? It's crazy. They could just kick them out. I looked up facial burn scars for a character, and I didn't sleep for several days. Oh yeah, looking up art reference can be pretty brutal. I found myself in some live leak-esque scenarios a couple times. Texture dick. Yeah, you know what? It's like an artistic interpretation. You know what I mean? Your dick looks like the memory of a dick. There you go. Runk, I'll give you a good run in Rocket League. I'm fucking dog shit at Rocket League. I've only played Rocket League for like 20 minutes in my entire life. Wouldn't be much of a competition, I fear. Freshman year, hold on, let me read that. Freshman year, my Hoko date left me and went to suck off some guy midway through. I was having the time of my life in the pit, though, so I guess that works out. You know what? If you dance hard enough, you can't get cucked. It's sort of like, like a ritual that you do to put like a shield around yourself. That's how you gather up your mana. I saw a kid's burn skin fusing to his body. Shit was gross. Yeah, you got to be careful with what you Google for reference. Generally, my advice to artists, I mean, you'll never get better reference if you're drawing something gruesome than like a real body, but just use other artists as reference. Like instead of, because normally you'll be like approximating anatomy anyways. So let's say you have a character cut in half, a certain beloved character, possibly. And, you know, you're not going to be drawing all of their intestines that are, you know, in an anatomically accurate way necessarily. So you can just look up artists who've drawn it before and emulate that instead. So you don't scar yourself. Wait, so if you want to not be a square ass B, you have to be Pacasode. That ain't a word. But yeah, if you you have to be completely sober as a B, or else you get ripped apart. JJK, hey, shh. I looked up shotgun for a reference on one of my art pieces, and after a while, I found the perfect one, and it was in a video of someone getting. Wait, what? I looked up a shotgun reference for one of my art pieces, and after a while, I found the perfect one. It was in a video of someone getting fucking executed on Watch People Die. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. In my opinion, in the pursuit of art, it's not worth it to fuck up your brain. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just, you know, like, reference other artists and you'll be fine. Like, if you want to draw someone with a bunch of, like, holes in their face, maybe don't look up someone with holes in their face with, like, trypophobia. You could just look up, like, Junji Ito and you'll be fine. Sophomore year, I went to my boyfriend's senior prom. It was a very rich school, beautiful place. Second prom was in junior year at an online school I went to for a year. My date left me at her house drunk as fuck after to fuck the dude who tried to kill me in my second prom. I took my ex-fiance and the fucker made me leave early and refused to dance with me. Yeah, that sucks. I'd rather get karate chopped in the dick by a security guard who found out I have cigarettes and get kicked out. I think I had an easier time. The petting zoo county, Alapakistan. What are you talking about? What bro was trying to type earlier? That's why I look at copious amounts of lucha, easy anatomy, while not looking at tons of real nude people. Well, I mean, when I want to learn anatomy, I just look at naked bodies. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I absolutely, when I'm drawing reference, right now I'm trying to learn how to draw women's torsos accurately because I'm kind of bad at it. I look at, like, old, I've said this before, but I look at old, like, what do they call those? Like, old Playboy mags, you know what I mean? Things like that, where it's, like, very posed pictures and, like, dynamic poses of, like, nude people. And that helps. You do go into that shit, don't lie. Brother, this is shit made from the 80s. I'm sorry. If you have a perm, brother, you look like you got a Jerry curl. It's like white girls with Jerry curls. No offense, but no. Not at all, dude. Looking like goddamn fucking what's that dude's name? How am I forgetting? Not Rick Astley, dude. Who's the dude with the Jerry curl? Fuck, he made that song with Eddie Murphy. How am I forgetting that shit right now? Whatever, it's fine. Nah, man, the 60s to 80s era of hot women was fucking elite. I agree. I think there were a lot of beautiful women throughout all of history. No, not Prince. Dude, this is gonna piss me off. Rick made song with Eddie Murphy. Rick James. God damn. Yeah, a bunch of white girls who are dressed like and have the haircut of Rick James. That's mostly what's in those old mags. I go for some crazy old dude. Why? Why? I mean, whatever. That can be anybody's prerogative. Mod, send this guy a slightly relax. Too many freaked out messages in a row from everybody. Let's lock in a little bit. I'm tired right now. You take the amplified relic blonde and mix it with the reversal relic brunette. You get the imaginary relic pimp. What does Gojo sound like? You take the amplified relic blonde and you mix it with the reversal relic brunette and you get imaginary relic pimp. There you go. That's kind of what Gojo sounds like. Gojo's voice is like, I don't know, I can't really do mid-pitch dudes with hot voices. I can only do dudes with low-pitch hot voices. When's the P.O. Box stream? Brother, P.O. Boxes are fucking expensive. I was looking into that shit because I want to do a P.O. Box on opening stream. I think it'd be fun. Them bitches run like $50 to $80 a month. Oh my god, it's crazy. Do the Sukuna voice? What does Sukuna sound like? Nanda. No. Is he like Nanda? He's like down here. You can see it, Maharaga! You can see my technique! There's something like that. I think. I'm pretty sure. Deku-ass voice? No, Deku's voice is like, oh, Kachan. Oh, Kachan. Deku! Deku! I told you not to put the tongue in my mouth, Deku. Oh, I'm sorry, Kachan.
PO box, baby girl. I don't mind. Red heart emoji.
I'm gonna wait until I have enough money to pay for you. Don't nobody stress about it. It's okay. Because also I think it'll be cooler once the community gets bigger anyways. Like, it'll coincide. The community will get bigger. I'll make more money. I can do the PO box, and then because the community's bigger, there's more people to send things to PO box, so it'll be cool. PO box stream would low genuinely be the Fortnite end event. Sato Blade will be chapter 2 after you get blasted into oblivion by a nuclear gift. Sato will pick up the baton. Have you seen Mr. Beast theme park in Saudi Arabia? Huh? Oh my god, dude, you know that shit is being built with slave labor. Good God, man. You think kids are gonna be in, like, you know, some ride called, like, the Ass Blaster? You get in it, you hear the voices of the children that were forced to make it in the ride. That's like the diamonds joke I made a long time ago. Why people are against, like, lab-made diamonds? And they're like, no, I need the soul of an African child. That's what makes your diamonds real. Mr. Beast slave dubbing is now real. I mean, he totes himself around as like a ethical employer, so I don't know, maybe he's paying attention to that, because I saw him talking about wanting to make Mr. Beast. I'm saying this so I don't get a defamation lawsuit. To be clear, I did see a video of him. If you don't know, basically all cacao is mined through with child slavery, which is fucking terrible. And when he was making Mr. Beast bars, he went through seemingly great efforts to make sure there wasn't slave labor involved in the creation of those. So I will say that. But Saudi Arabia, brother, I mean, come on. If you open a P.O. box, I will send you so many bombs. I know. A bunch of people are going to send me anthrax, bombs, fucking fiberglass, like random shit. I'm going to send you your favorite dog treats. Unironically, I wouldn't mind that. I'm down. If you send the ones that taste like cookies, I'm okay with that. Have you seen the Mr. Beast beef jerky? Ah, I see. So that's what he did with the bodies of the people who died building the Mr. Beast park in Saudi Arabia. Mr. Beast is like, best part, it's so hot and dry out here, you can just leave the body where it is and it turns into jerky on its own. It's like one big ass, what do they call that shit? It's like a whole country that's a dehydrator. It's awesome. I'm gonna send you ED pills. Dude, doesn't that shit... Okay, erectile dysfunction aside, don't ED pills give you, like, crazy, don't they have, like, really bad side effects for, like, nosebleeds and shit? Because it has something to do... It's like a blood thinner, right? Essentially. Am I bugging? Aren't ED pills, like, blood thinners? I'm going on 8 months clean from opioids. Fuck yeah, man. Nice. I'm happy for you. I know tons of people who ruin their lives with on opioids and pills and shit. One of my dad's childhood friends who I grew up with.
The way it works is blood flow. It was originally heart medication. The hardner is actually a side effect.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm pretty sure if you take a bunch of like ED pills, it can be bad for your like vascular systems. Am I incorrect about that? If you're just like, you know, a guy who's like popping them bitches every day, you know what I mean? Anyway, one of my dad's college buddies who I grew up with, he was the dad of some kids that I was childhood friends with. He became horribly addicted to Oxycontin after he had his leg broken, there's many documentaries about how basically the Oxycontin addiction was done intentionally by the family that owns Oxycontin. So look that up if you want to get educated on that subject. But basically, he like almost completely ruined his life off of Oxys, which was crazy to see because I knew him. He was like an uncle figure. Runk, I'll send you a heartfelt letter and 10 extra small condoms. Runk, I'm gonna send you my Did With My Soul in It like Sukuna, so I'll be on the next stream. Well, dear God. I mean, I'm afraid that it'll probably just sit there because it requires somebody to eat it for you to incarnate if you're like Sukuna. And I don't think anybody's doming a bodiless wiener to be real. Speaking of slavery, have you seen those camps that enslave monkeys to pick berries or something? Yeah, I made a video about it. If y'all don't know, HelloFresh enslaves, or used to 2 years ago. I found out that they stopped about 2 years ago after a animal rights activist group investigated them and exposed them. But HelloFresh used to enslave monkeys to harvest coconuts. So they would literally wrap collars around these monkeys, these chains around these monkeys' necks, and train them to go pick off coconuts from, coconut trees. And then they would beat them if they didn't do it. Pretty wild. The P.O. Box stream will be similar to those old iDubbbz unboxings. Yeah, I'm going to get sent the worst shit in the world. Play this, it's peak. Probably not, brother, but I will click on it. Baki opening 1. Oh my god, I'm going to get copyrighted into the fucking earth. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not playing that. The Baki openings are pretty good, though. You ever want to look at Creative Corner real quick? Hold on. Open up Discord. Is my computer frozen? Am I frozen? My whole Google just froze. Am I frozen? You're fine on my end? No? Okay, cool. I don't know why. My whole YouTube just glitched out. That sounds hilariously unethical. Bro, I just told you about monkey slavery and you went, well, that sounds unethical. No shit, man. What do you mean sounds? They enslaved a bunch of monkeys, dude. It's crazy. Apparently that's just like the practice of the region, which is crazy. Like if you're getting, I can't remember where it's being manufactured. It's somewhere in South Asia, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was Thailand, but apparently many people who, what that person said earlier, if you're getting vegetables or fruits from that region, it's possible that it was harvested by an enslaved animal, which is pretty crazy. Didn't YouTube like crash a weekish ago? I'm not sure. Maybe. I think that was just my computer being a bitch, though. Hold on. I'll open up Discord real quick, see what you guys have popping in Creative Corner, and then I'm just gonna open up the game and vibe out for a bit. Allow me to dip my toes into the red pill speak when I say this. Tread lightly, brother. Runk, rate my art. I'm gonna look at it right now. Give me a moment. Someone made me into absolute cinema.
Peep General for my build. Trust, I can pick you up.
I believe you. You can deadlift like 450 or something, right? Well, that's beautiful. I did the absolute cinema thing on accident. Doing some art on my new binder. Oh, is this the reference that you're pulling from? Nice, man. This is for your school. I see you're doing the Loomis method. Very good. Oh, you can't see. Oh, why isn't Discord opening? What the fuck? Oh, why is it doing? All right, I'm not even fucking with this right now. Bro, what? What? Hold on. This is going to piss me off. There we go. Okay, I got it. Nice, man. You're doing the Loomis method. I see that. That's a good place to start from. Is this one of your like school binders or something? That's good. Relic, they found a 3-hour cut of the Gremlins. There's a 3-hour cut of the Gremlins? How much Gremlin can one man take? Like, what the fuck were they thinking with 3 hours? I have the best movie that's ever been made. 3 hours. A bunch of little fuckers going around just doing some bullshit. Is there a really like sort of complex plot after they feed the Gremlins after 12? No, they just go around and they these little fuckers, they fuck shit up. Oh, it's incredible. Give him an Oscar. Did I miss the fort? Nope. Fort crashed my computer like 10 times in a row. Now I don't know how to fix it. I'm working on it though. The fort's gonna be in the future. Do you want an absolute cinema made with your character? Oh, are you talking to Relic Brunette in that? Absolute Relic. That's beautiful. Where can I oh, my bad. There you go. Someone linked it for you. There's a lot of absolute relics happening. Whiteboard. Ooh, that's a good recreation of that panel. Sukuna. That looks good. I recommend, although on whiteboards, I don't know if you can do the Loomis method for real, but it would help with this, keeping the face symmetrical right there. Here's a fun drawing I made with my mouse since my drawing tablet hasn't come in yet. Oh, are you an 8-bit artist, or was this export just low res? That's cool though, man. I see you're very committed to the Helldivers lifestyle. I made Helldivers fan art a while ago. I can't. Maybe I'll send it in the Discord. I was much worse at drawing back then. To be fair, I did those in class in second period during algebra. Dude, you got to draw wherever you are if you want to get better at drawing. Hold on, let me check. Okay. What was I looking at in general again? Oh damn. Yeah, it's pretty buff. Probably could. Check out my edit creative corner, Runk Trust. Okay. I'll look at it.
五条悟、私はあなたを忘れない。
Why do you have to disrespect my goat like that? Why'd you have to disrespect my goat like that? Come on, you had to do you had to add in the cutting sound. Come on, come on, he's my goat. Why? Is it tough? Yeah, I like it. Okay, what am I looking at? Memes and media, is that the next thing I'm looking at? I'm not playing all these videos. I'm so sorry. This is gonna take too long. Benjamin Netanyahu using advanced techniques now. Hey, okay, I want to clarify something. There is a difference between Zionism and Judaism. We are not against Jewish people in here. I have plenty of Jewish friends who I've had matzo balls with that are against genocide. So I don't know. This might be. I mean, is this shirt super corny and ugly? Yeah. Does it necessarily mean that this person has a vested interest in the slaughter of children? No. No, it does not, because this says Jew. This is about Jewish people. If it said, like, I don't know, like Zion or something, then I would take issue. But I tried to go into sleep and now I'm up. You ever try to fix your sleep schedule and only make it worse? Or like, yeah, dude, I'm horribly sleep deprived right now. I almost canceled stream today. I slept for like an hour and a half last night. Hour and a half, 2 hours. They're both my goats. Yeah, I love Sukuna. He's one of the best new gen antagonists in my opinion. I don't feel like playing these videos. This is what I post. Okay, I'll play this one. This is just optimistic. What core is this? I don't understand what that what core is that? Fucking people being incinerated core? Interesting, brother. POV Iran in a few days. Are we actually invading Iran? I really hope not. It's crazy that Israel is literally like pulling America into fucking World War III because our politicians either want their money or are being blackmailed. Isn't that so depressing? We're literally being pulled into another war because of a country that is either paying off our politicians or blackmailing them with like pedophilic crimes. Ah, god damn, man. Average day in Philly, it's an entire thing on Insta. What? There's an average day in Philly thing going around right now? Fuck APAC? Yeah, man, fuck APAC.
I'd if they sell them in your area, but I recommend Zonk edibles, dare THC, CBD, CBN and melatonin. Terry's also Kana Merian Berry Plum Sleep Gummies, and it's only CBD, CBN and a bit of THC. Either will help you sleep.
Yeah, I could try that. I tried melatonin before, and I didn't like how it made my energy levels feel. But I might need an alternative, or I can just lock in. That's also another option. Thank you for the follow, person before Alan. And also thank you, Alan, for following me like, what is that, the 100th fucking time now? The big Yahoo once I ran next. Dude, I mean, I can't say what I want to say. I can't say what I want to say, but we're all in agreement. I'd like a super, thank you for the follow for the 5th time, Cool Coop. I take like a super small melatonin pill and it makes me hungover the next day. And do y'all know how weed does me? Dear God, I'm scared. Tough hat. Hey, there you go. H4. That was the person who gave me the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's from Yeah Wolf. if you want to pick it up. I think it was like $50. It's embroidered and shit. Also, you should go to Meow Wolf.
recommend the Kana gummies. There is also Ana gummies, Terry's the stay asleep and the fast asleep. They don't have melatonin and a lot of people rely on them in my area.
Oh, word. Maybe I could try that then. Hey, what's up, Sato? How you doing? I think the sprout thing is funny. I know, it's cute, right? It made me think, the reason I bought it is it made me think of Pikmin. I thought it was cute, so I bought it. Is that song from Teen Titans movie, the newer one, over just videos of shit getting wrecked? Dude, that's kind of awesome. I co-sign that. As long as there's not
While I'm here, did you play Barony yet?
I've not played Barony yet, but I haven't played any video games. All of my free time has been drawing merch, basically. Because I don't want it to be ass. I don't want to sell shit that's ass. Dude, the way I think about the things I make is extremely Japanese because of Hayao Miyazaki. And there's a quote from him that is like, I don't want to create anything that brings shame to my family. And that's how I feel. The extent of a lack of perfectionism, I can really only extend to my content creation because by nature it's sort of like, you know, shit posty. And also it's not like a passion of mine necessarily. But when it comes to like art and things that I'm actually making and selling to people, I put a lot of stress on myself. Are you Asian, Runkus? Were you trying to say Japizian? Dude. Japanese, brother? Come on. Send this guy back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader Saw Trap Edition, where his head gets ripped into 4 pieces if he misses a single question. That'll make him study. Come on. We got to revamp you from the first cell that you were spawned from, brother. Japanesian? Come on. Yeah, mods, get to it. Anything from you will be absolutely lovely. We've seen your art before. It is genuinely lovely, but I get that. I hate my art so much, but I love art. Yeah, I don't hate my art. It's not like I'm not motivated by self-hatred when it comes to art. It's like, I'm motivated by self-hatred in a lot of aspects, to be frank, which I don't know that I necessarily advise other people with. But for drawings, it's just like, it's like aspirational. Because I see so much, so many people who are like geniuses, and I try to strive to that every day. So it's less like looking down at myself and being like, oh, it's more like looking at the peak of the mountain and keep on climbing up. Bro, my stream was so cool with D&D. A lot of wild magic happened. Fuck yeah, Sato, nice. Did you do that with Havel? Hey, what's up, Ghosty? How you doing? Happy to see you. I'm just kind of talking about nothing in particular right now. While I'm mad tired. I'm not even being that funny. I'm just talking about bullshit. Long time TikTok clip watcher, first time Twitch viewer. Keep up the great work. Hey, Nick, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Happy to have you. And thank you for the support over on the TikTok. That's super nice. TikTok has been hating on me recently. Well, it's a combined factor of like, if you're making videos that aren't doing well, it is your fault because fundamentally a good video will do well. So actually, you know what? TikTok hasn't been hating on me. I just have to lock in. Anyway, I'm talking about nothing. God damn. I'm sorry if I'm being boring, y'all. Runk, did you see the video of the Jewish rabbis burning an Israeli flag? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why you can't conflate the Jewish ethnicity or Judaism with Zionism. People are people everywhere. Put hashtag Israel for more viewers. I don't know that I want the entire IDF army to pull up into my chat. I think I'm fine, man. They're gonna track the signal of my Twitch stream. I don't know why I didn't see your vids for over 24 hours. I do think the algorithm is boning you right now, TBH. I don't know that I necessarily believe in like algorithmic like hating on a particular, like shadow banning is cope. I'll be so real. When you see people talking about shadow banning, one, they're completely like ruining their relationship with their audience because you're acting like you're entitled to people watching you, which I'm entitled to nobody's attention. Like, if all of y'all were to leave right now and everybody unfollowed me on all social platforms, like I have no right to be hurt about that. You know what I mean? So shadow banning implies like I'm entitled to some amount of viewership, which I don't know that that's the case. At least that's how I try to think about it. Cause like I don't know. You don't want to, especially as you start to gain more followers, which in the grand scheme of things, like I don't have a lot of motion right now, but your world view, it can become very like self-centered because I have to look at myself like all the time. I do these streams, I stare at myself, I edit videos, clips, YouTube videos, all that. And it can really center yourself in your own perspective of the world and how you relate to other people. And I feel like shadow banning and everything around that is sort of a reflection, you know. The discourse around shadow banning is a reflection of entitlement.
You could never be boring, lovely. You are wonderful. Don't be so hard on yourself. And this is coming from a guy who is also motivated by self-hatred filled perfectionism.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Me and Astral did a D&D sesh yesterday, same of a shit show, but I got to play a 3-Green Ranger named Jose Cuervo with a skin condition that makes them look like an orchid mantis.
That's hard, man. Dude, that's why I'm bad at D&D is I always liked, I've only, well, I shouldn't say D&D because I haven't technically played D&D before. But I'm bad at like, you know, what do they call it? Is that like an RPG technically, like a role-playing game? Does D&D qualify as as an RPG? I always love to make fucking losers because I find chuds in role-playing games really funny. Like you have some fantastical world full of like heroes and villains, and everyone's got these cool swords with magical powers, and they're literally terraforming the world around them with their, you know, their fucking huge battles that are monumental, reshaping continents. And then you're like, yeah, here's my character, Gimbok. He's like 5'1" and divorced. And then you tell a story about him and that. So I'm kind of boring when it comes to like battle shit and like create your own character things because I find loser characters funny. Yeah, D&D is a tabletop RPG. Okay, cool. Good. I'm learning the verbiage. What arena are you in Clash Royale? I actually don't play Clash Royale. I never played, dude. You want to know a story? I never played any of the Clash games, anything in the Clash verse, because my best friend's dad, when I was a kid, was addicted. What was the original game called? The one before Clash Royale. I can't even remember it right now. Where you have like your base. What the fuck was it called? You know what I'm talking about? Cock, brother. I'm gonna need the Clash of Clans. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need the abbreviation. I don't know the word, man. Yeah. So my friend's dad was addicted to Clash of Clans, and we go over to his house. I'd be with my buddy. I was like 8. We'd be playing like on a PS3, and you'd hear, you know, playing like FIFA. I'd be like, oh yeah, nutmeg. Oh, let's go. From downstairs, you'd hear, fuck. You would get all scared. My buddy's still just sitting there playing. You're like, I think your dad just got like shot in his fucking kneecap, man. I'm pretty sure John Kiriaku's down there farming a CIA story on your dad's body. Anyway, I go downstairs, and it's his dad. It's his dad with his iPad, like fucking. And it's because he spent like legitimately about $5,000 on gyms, like $5K on gyms. And then when he wasn't paying attention, his like kingdom or base or whatever got fucked up. $5K in the hole, man. 5 racks, $5,000 in the hole. It's wild, dude. Blew my mind. Ever since then, I was like, dude, I can't fuck with microtransaction mobile app games, dude. It'll ruin your life, like legitimately. I mean, luckily for him, he was like a law professor and a lawyer, so he was like not missing rent, but Jesus Christ. And the one time I did play a mobile app game with microtransactions where you could buy gems or like watch ads to, you know, speed up time was I think it was called like Dragon Quest or some shit, where you like have eggs and you make them breed or whatever. And I spent $500 on that bitch. I spent $500 on that on my mom's credit card because I did not know how microtransactions worked. I was, you know, like a 9, like around the same age, and Oh my God, I'm lucky my mom is not the kind to reach for the belt. I just got a stern, yelling at. If I reverse your castration, may I be redeemed? Redeemed for what, brother? When did I cast you out? Also, probably not. Probably not. I don't know how you would reverse it. Dragon Quest does ads. Don't talk bad. Is Dragon Quest the game I was thinking of? I mean, the game was fucking awesome. I spent $500 on it. If that's not a cosign, I don't know what is. I apparently loved the shit out of it. Enough to spend 500 racks on that bitch. Or not racks, excuse me. I did not spend 500 grand. I spent $500. Also, I actually DM'd Dragon Quest before to do an ad. I'm remembering right now. And I got a bot response. I was so hurt. I thought I had mad motion and aura. I was like, oh, I have like 50,000 followers now. Let me start DMing people for sponsors. No, for me, all the people that reach out for ads are like, this is Gribby AI, your new AI pal that all of your followers can be friends with because they're losers. Like, that's like insulting to promote that to the people that follow me. I made a video about that. Literally all of them echo like, here's an AI generated image of an elf that's powered by ChatGPT responses or Grok. All of your followers can imagine cracking this thing. We'll pay you $20 for 18 videos and a link that's in your bio for a year. How about it? It's fucking crazy, man. Look under your pillow when you wake up tomorrow. Trust me. Okay, so I'm sort of getting the IKEA of Dong. What do you mean, brother? I have to install it myself? Jesus Christ. Gronk is crazy. No, I mean it's literally a bunch of like these AI shell apps that are powered by third-party AIs, like fucking Gronk. It's so sad, man. My business email is filled up with bullshit. Sucks. Ronk, rate my meal in the last message. What was your meal? I'm fiber maxing. Oh my God. Holy, bro's gonna be the most constipated. And have been having atrocious meals. I had 3 imitation crab legs, 2/3 of a can of black beans, chicken nuggets, and a big ass bowl of Raisin Bran with almond milk. Oh my God. You sound like you went into the pantry of a family that lives in a fucking trailer park and went ham. That's what it sounds like to me, brother. Raisin Bran? Come on. You can't even get a better fucking cereal? Shit shotgun? No, for real. You're gonna like build up pressure until it like bursts out all at once, dude. Runk AI coming win? Dear God, dude. Yo, anybody here remember that fucking guy who came in here and was like, I don't know, that felt very Redditor to me, to be honest. I tend to try not to make fun of people when they're like talking about themselves, but it was hard with him. It was this guy who came in and he was like an engineer or some shit, and he was like, oh yes, I'm training an AI on you. It was something like that. This was like months ago at this point. He was like toting his like IQ. It was very, very like Redditor, you know what I mean? You should rate your viewers' screen times. I bet some motherfuckers do use AI all day here. I hope not. If you use AI, you should stop, man. You don't need that shit. Who's your favorite JJK character? They're getting an edit. My favorite JJK character? Fuck. Sukana's up there. I mean, he's so well written. Then probably, I really love Maki. I think Maki's great. I love Higuruma. Also, I think Mahito is pretty great. Pick from any of those. Low-key, how far would your business go if Grok was the CEO? Dude, fucking terrible. It'd be like Grok recycling, observational fucking Jerry Seinfeld jokes. My next video would be like, hey, come on. I'm asking what's the deal with something. You know what I mean? That shit would suck ass. What's the deal with ravioli? I mean, it's not a car. We're not revving it. Come on. Oh my God, shoot me in the fucking head. And sparks are going to come out the backside. I've been replaced by a robot. Although, isn't Grok like essentially like Elon Musk's weird like fucking robot teenage girlfriend? I'm pretty sure he like made her look like Misa from Death Note, and it was like, yes, install dirty talk mode. Yes, yes, XAI engineers on the back end add in Grok dirty talk mode. Make Grok look like a teenage girl wearing a short skirt. Ew. Ew, man. Come on. Lock in. Fuck. Goddamn, Elon. Also, have you seen Burger King is using AI to manage their employees? I have. I made a video about that too. Maybe my videos aren't getting pushed out to even people who follow me pretty closely. I did. I made a video about a Burger King manager using Israel GPT to turn a late employee into oil for the fryers. That was a video I posted 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, that's fucking crazy. If you don't know, Burger King is rolling out AI to that's going to be fixed into all their stores, that's going to monitor their employees and how polite they are, which is crazy. Grok, remove her clothes is so gross, and the fact that it's a feature is sexual harassment. Yeah, that was wild. I know there's a cosplayer that I follow named, how the fuck do you say her name? I don't know, Essa Eri, something. Her name sounds like a really bad like record scratch, like some white guy who's like 50 and can't get past like the old hip hop era. Fucking Essa Eri. Anyway, that was a terrible fucking joke. Dude, I'm the Grok AI. Shoot me in the head. Whatever. Anyway, I'm pretty sure, I haven't been on Twitter lately, but I'm pretty sure she's trying to do like a class action lawsuit against, good joke. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure she's trying to do like a class action lawsuit against Twitter or X, whatever, for widespread sexual harassment on that app. So I don't know if there's a petition or something, but go sign it. You can look her up. Her name's Essa Eri or Ezra. I'm not sure. Runk, I'm low-key, Runk, I low-key circumcised you, don't look. You're too late, man. I was already castrated earlier. I gotta find a king to start counseling. Come on. I'll become the evil advisor trying to take over his throne. You're too late. You can't exactly like, cut off the limb of a guy who's been blown to bits. That's what you're implying right there. I can't imagine having AI watching me when I was working at McDonald's. I threw a sandwich at a lady and chased her out of the drive-thru. I did not give a fuck if she hit me. I would have taken her windshield out with me. Fucking asshole deserved more than a sandwich to the face. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it leads to just like a max exodus of people quitting. Ideally. I mean, the backlash has been crazy too. But yeah, I mean, that's literally like surveillance state shit that we're slipping into. State-sponsored techno-fascism. At the behest of people who hate humanity, like Peter Thiel. Well, Grok is also the AI in Teslas, and they've been horny as fuck recently. Yeah, dude, I was trying to find that video of the guy who got his Tesla to give him a joy on the way to work. It's so sad. It's awesome to watch, though, but it's so sad. It's like the cringiest thing I've ever seen. It's this guy who you can literally program Grok in your Tesla to go into, like, wild mode, like some shit that's mad corny like that, and it'll like demean you. God damn, that's so depressing. On dirait que Maxwell a passé son terre sur son écran Google Chrome. What does that mean? I've passed 100 hours on Google Chrome. You're probably saying I'm looking at something crazy on Google Chrome. Grok's keep reworking itself anytime Elon tries to horny Nazify it. It's funny. Yeah, I know. It does keep... I read that wrong. Grok keeps re-wokifying itself anytime Elon tries to horny/Nazify it. It's funny. Yeah, it's crazy. Grok really does keep... Well, it's because it's pulling from a pool of... Seemingly, the data pools that they have Grok pulling from are too statistically accurate. You know what I mean? Like, if you're Elon, hook up your Grok data pool to, like, Prager you. You know what I mean? Why do you have that shit set up to, like, actual fucking government like data websites, you know what I mean, where they can look at like censuses and shit. I said Maxwell has spent 100 hours on his Google Chrome. Oh, okay, so you didn't even add in the bad part. I thought you did. To like Newsmax. Yeah, exactly. Hook it up to some bullshit, man. Hook Grok up straight to goddamn Turning Point USA, and you got that shit. You're locked in. Anytime you ask Grok a question, it's going to talk about making out with a fish or whatever. And there you go, Elon. You're good. Wait, so I can get a Joy if I buy a Tesla? I mean, it looks like, you know what the most sad part is you have to go into the settings. You have to, hey, Abstract Tyler, thank you for the follow. What's the most sad part is if you want the most sad part is if you want your Tesla to give you a joy or talk dirty to you, you have to go into the settings and turn that on. Oh my God, dude. Would that not make you feel so sad? You're like Tony Stark in your car's diagnostics to turn on porn mode in your car. What the fuck? Grok, open up diagnostics. Activate jiggle physics. Yes, activate degrading mode. Activate you're a tiny little bad boy protocol. You're a tiny little bad boy. Good. We're cooking here. Like, you gotta lock in, man. Dude, Tesla car set to degrading joy mode is the ultimate car to kill yourself in with carbon monoxide. Let that bitch run in a garage for about 85 minutes. Come on. Speaking of that, hey, Gurren Lagann, timeout Gurren Lagann. We're clipping you. I appreciate you being in the community for so long, but you're a minor, man. No edging jokes for minors. No. Thank you. Nothing personal, but it's my responsibility to keep the peace, as it were. Apparently, Prager keeps getting spammed. Oh, so for everyone else, no sexual. All right, I have to say this every time. I don't ban people for being minors because of prohibition logic. If I do that, then, people are just going to lie to me about how old they are. So I'd rather know how old you are. But please, if you're a minor, just like don't engage. This isn't content for kids, but I'm not going to ban you. But, don't. Yeah. I'm 22. I'm a 22-year-old man. We are in a Twitch chat right now, but I'm a 22-year-old man. Keep that in mind. If some dude pulls up at my place of work at half mast after coming out of a Tesla, I'd be taking that as a threat. Wait. If some dude pulls up at a place of work, half mast, yeah, popping out of a Tesla, yeah, I mean, that'd be horribly depressing. I'd be like, I would start an internal prediction market in the office of like when that dude's gonna do the carbon monoxide and his fucking Although, I don't know, AI bros are weirdly optimistic because they're just like burn it all down type people, you know what I mean? Like, they don't care. They're like, fuck the coral reefs. I don't let everyone be unemployed and have everyone's lives be ruined, whatever. I don't care. Grok, generate SpongeBob eating poop. Like, they're weirdly happy. Maybe because they're not living a very investigated life, but... Hey, you're 22 too? Let's go. That's what's up. Shout out to all 22-year-olds in the chat. I like not being called unk for once. Nice. Do the New York accent. What is the New York accent? The most offensive shit in the world. Hold on. What do they normally say? AI. AI. Never, never, never. And we throw it on the grill. It's something like that, right? I'm pretty sure. That's the only New York. Hey, I'm walking it. Yeah, there you go. There's New York. New York. Hey, I'm from New York, from the Bronx. Something like that. Let me get a sideways cap, and I'll start looking like one of the producers from like the 1990s. Who said fuck you to who? Huh? My mods are fighting. Interesting. An interesting artist posted a Baby No Money animation on Instagram. Now have a sudden urge to make an animation. How odd. An interesting artist? What do you mean? Did Baby No Money hire like NSFW artist or some shit? Speaking of work, I had an in-person interview today. It went absolutely wonderful. I am overqualified, and the managers seemed to really like me, and the workers were wicked sweet. I really hope I get that call, and I'm hired in the next couple of weeks. It's part-time, but I will be back in the cannabis industry. I wanted to win. Fuck yeah, nice. I'm happy for you. Nah, but they NSFW as hell. Oh, that's crazy. Wait. Do you mean Baby No Money hired this artist and it is NSFW, or do you mean Baby No Money like commissioned himself in NSFW art? Is this another like that dude who paid $50,000 to have like a PMV made of him and him like, is that what PMV means? I think it is. Anyway, of him and that character from Hazbin Hotel. Like, is it that again? Asking a mechanic to turn on sexy mode and it's an electric car, stupid, no carbon monoxide. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm still posting the clip and a bunch of dipshits are gonna comment the same goddamn thing and it's gonna drive up my engagement. So who's really smarter? Come on. My bad. Tweaking out. It's probably just on the fans. Baby No Money fans are already freaked out as shit. Are they? People are trying to crack still me. I don't know about that. When I make money from the clip. Come on. A clip with incorrect information still gonna buy me a Sammy. I'm lying. Videos that are that short don't make me any money. And you said you weren't being funny this stream. Love Tweaker Runk, matches my freak for real. Hopefully I'm being funny. I don't know. I'm riffing. Speaking of that, have you seen the video of the guy? By the way, I'm probably not going to play Cyberpunk. I'm kind of, this is just yaps. I'm just talking. Speaking of that, have you seen the guy, speaking of that, have you seen the video of the guy recording the inside of his car and there's a VR at head height and a fleshlight under the wheel? Yo. Oh. That's crazy. Wait, you mean when he's driving the car? So he probably has his like Oculus Rift set to like AR mode, like altered, what do they call that? Augmented reality? That's crazy. He's literally Jarvis with bunch of boobs. That's crazy. Yo, how would that not like, yo, how do I say this? That's too gross. Never mind. I'm not riffing on that. There is a question I have that pertains to that device. Should I just ask it? Yeah. Dude, would that not hurt? Like how, if your hands are occupied when you're driving, never mind. I don't want to say that. Ask it. I feel like that would hurt. Okay, fine. No, I don't want to. Speak your mind. Dude. Okay, fuck it. All right, dude. To get the clip, no, this is like too dumb and gross to even be a clip. It's too niche. This isn't even funny. But like, okay, if you're like 10 and 2, like driving correctly, and you have like a pump action shit like installed under your steering wheel with the VR headset, like once you're done, would that not like hurt? Like if it's still like you've had enough boob, you've reached the finish line, and then the thing's still below the steering wheel, like brrr, would you not be driving like at a certain point, you'd be swerving. Small meat. I mean, that doesn't affect it still hurting. That's like a sensitivity thing. If you have a small, no, that's not how that works. I mean, my shit. Oh, that's why I didn't want to say this. Nobody talk about their dicks, please. I don't want to hear about your dicks at all. Refrain from engaging in the freaky conversation that I just started. Please. Hamdulillah, please. That is the reason I didn't want to say that. Come on, please. That's why. Okay, all right. I want to. You know what? Matter of fact, stern talking to. I'm gonna give you all a stern talking to real quick. Okay. Do we talk about freaky things on stream? Yes, we do. I make content for people who are my age. I make jokes about sex, but normally or sexual things. But normally, I'm trying to do it with like a clever twist or some shit. When I talk about something freaky, that is not an invitation for you to just say like sexual shit for no reason about your body or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you can add on to the riff, but like, I don't want to hear about that, frankly. Just add on to the joke, but don't be like, you know what I mean? Talking about your own body, please. Buddy's killing human curiosity. I'm not. I'm telling you to investigate further. So if I just said a story about, you know, some guy who has like a dick pump installed in his Tesla that's going to keep going after he's already done, you can start riffing about something else. You don't know, you could start talking about, you could make a joke about ED pills. You'd be like, I don't know, Buddy probably has like a fucking Pez dispenser of Viagra installed on the top of his car, like how gerbils drink water out of those fucking like spout things. Say something like that. You know what I mean? Say something like that, and we're good. That's all I'm saying. I'm outside smoking right now, and there's a pack of coyotes howling right now. Am I gonna be ripped apart? We'll find out. Dude, that shit is terrifying. I was stuck in a blizzard when I was like 13. I was driving up a mountain in North Carolina, and a blizzard rolled through, and our truck started backsliding down the mountain. So my dad did like a maneuver and backed up over some rocks. We hit the back of a rock, and our truck was able to stop. So I technically could have died, but my dad saved our lives. And then we got out of the car. Hail, can't fucking see anything. Like, it looks like we're in the tundra, like The Thing. Dude, it was legitimately like a horror movie. I'm like 11. I open up the car door. I immediately hear in the distance, and then a bunch of all around us coming up from like left, right, and some of them were like mad close. And I started crying and freaking out. I was an 11-year-old. Must have been so annoying for my dad. Dude, Twitter would have eviscerated me. Holy shit. What am I saying? Oh, y'all ever see those videos on Twitter, and it'll literally be like a guy about to fall to his death, and there's a woman in the background, and she's like, no! And everyone in the comments is like, why is this bitch screaming? Yo, why do women ever shut the fuck up? It's like, she's watching somebody almost die, man. Please? Anyway, I was doing that to my dad, which with, you know, under much less stressful circumstances, but I'm sure that was probably annoying him a little bit. Funny enough, that exact same Tesla fleshlight situation happens to you in Cyberpunk at the end of the quest line. Huh? No shit, man. I get to fuck my car. Let's go. Dude, I found out recently about Lightning McQueen R34, and I think that should affect the ability for you to be able to rent a car. I mean, come on. You bring back a rented car to the lot where you return it to? The manager of the lot has like a fucking, you know, checkboard. It's like, for some reason, this Ford sort of looks like it needs some therapy. Yeah, can you start the car real quick? Why does it sound like the exhaust pipe's like wet? You're like, oh, dude, no. Out here victimizing a rented Prius. Like, goddamn. What's scarier is Fisher cats. Shit is always screaming in my backyard. I also had to one-up me in a... is this a sound of what a Fisher cat sounds like? Yelling? Hold on. I want to see what this sound is. Pardon the burp. Oh, it's like a yelling woman. That's sort of what I feel like it would... like what a person... it sounds like a... You ever seen like the memes of like people falling mad far? That's what that sounds like to me. Timely reference. What is this? In a relationship with his car. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's watch a little bit of this. This guy's fucking his car.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old. And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Now... he looks like a car fucker. I'm sorry. I'm not like given this guy's profile sheet, and there's only one dot going fucks cars. You know, I'm probably drawing this guy. You know, like I'm jumping there pretty quickly. Oh god. All right, let's continue. Oh. Yo, why is he tonguing it down? Hold on.
And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Oh, Oh, he was like, he was aiming for like the crevice. That made it feel mad intimate for some reason.
Morning, baby. Handsome man.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car.
Yo, for this guy, revoking his driver's license is like castration. And be treated on the same level. Oh, this is grossing me out. Okay, I have to keep watching though.
That he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years
Okay, so roundabout Yowie.
ago.
Love you, baby.
Oh, that pun? Roundabout? Like a roundabout? Come on, I'm too fucking good.
I'd say it was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
Yo, honestly, they are kind of looks matched. like, if this was like I don't know why I would be like more offended or find it more disturbing if this was like a really nice car or like a really ugly car, but because they kind of match each other, I'm like less bothered by it. Which is fucked up of me to say. That probably is like some negative pathology, but I'm being honest. Like if this was like a clean ass Corvette, I'd be like, leave him alone. And then if this was like an ugly ass like beater car, I'd be like, you know what? It's probably the best this car can get as far as an owner goes. I mean,
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he was
oh my God, he looks like fucking, what is that guy? You know that guy who's like, I'm ordering Wingstop. He looks like that. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? Gerbert? It starts with a G. I just read your name, Goob. I think his starts with a G, right? You know what I'm talking about? No, not Benson Boone. I'm talking about the guy who got like 300,000 followers recently. Dude, frankly, you know what? I'm going to say something honest to my community. I believe I'm bringing up a reference that's simply too straight for how gay my community is typically. I'm being honest. This guy's an account that's being followed by, you know, frat men of all kinds. I think we might have too wide a diaspora. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about though? His name's like I can't describe it. It's like I have no money, but I'm ordering Wingstop. He does like yaps in his car. All right, let me shut the fuck up. None of y'all know who I'm talking about.
would build model cars, but he didn't find true love until he met Chase.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves.
Oh God.
I'll give him a kiss here and just kind of caress him down the side.
My initial reaction was I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Is this guy like what does this guy make of like getting run over by a car? Like what? Okay. If that dude gets hit by a car, is that because he has like all right, I'm going to ask about weird pathological shit that is not really a riff, but like genuinely thinking about the way this guy thinks. Like if that guy got hit by a car, would he think he was like...
He looks like Vincent Perez from The Crow, City of Angels, 1996.
Nah, looking it up. I had so many people be mean about the way I look today, I'm afraid that I'll be offended. Anyway. Like if this guy gets hit by a car, is that him like getting like cheated on? There's like some truck like barreling down the road at like 90 miles an hour. No, I have a man at home. Like, dude, that's not what this is about. This truck is not trying to fuck you. It's trying to turn you into paste on the ground. If it gets stolen, is that NTR? Dude, great question. Yeah, if it gets stolen, is that NTR? Is that like... Would he be mad? Would he like victim blame? Like, would he be mad at his car and like be like, this car is like Thor's hammer. It can only be driven by someone that it's attracted to. So like you cheated on me. I don't know. There's really never ending questions to be asked about the way this guy thinks. Runk, I think I'm going to be, I feel like I am about
Trust
to
the ref is a
despawn.
hot guy, trust.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm probably still not going to Google it right now. Pellin, I don't know what you're trying to type, but if you're typing that you're going to go to bed or something, then that's totally cool, man. I hope you have a good night. I got my multi-month long streak of not being timed out snatched by a Jarvis edging dog. Oh, yeah, I mean, we can't have, you know, I mean, minors saying shit like that. All right, let's go. Wait. Is that people who want to fuck a roller coaster and elevator in the Eiffel Tower? Objectophilia. That's what it's called. Okay, objectophilia is when a person develops a strong emotional and sexual relationship with an inanimate object. Gotcha, Kuta? Come on. We're hating on this guy. Whole time, he's our world's engine. You know, there's just nobody for him to fight, so instead he, you know, he fucks it, you know? All right, let's continue. I fear if that clip got spread around the wrong Twitter community, you'd have Gotcha Akuta fans coming through wanting to rip me limb from limb. Those motherfuckers don't play.
Honestly, I don't know why I feel the way I do. But
I would rather someone be objectophilia than a pedophile. Well, duh. What does that mean? That's like if you found out you know a guy who like eats I don't know, like raw bull testicles filled up with like fucking coal, and you were like, well, at least he doesn't stab people. Unrelated, man. At least, well, I guess they are both sexualities, actually. That's a good point, actually. What if an object is underage? Oh yeah, dude. Hold on. What if this is like a when was this made? Let's check. This was released. Yeah. So what if this car model was like a 2024? You know what I mean? That would be concerning. I love my glass, but I could never be that in love, even if there's a flared base. I mean, like, what? Well, I just need to keep watching. Like, does he assign a personality to the car? Megatron. Dude, I've been watching this video. That's awesome. It's this girl, and she's doing like a fit pick, or like a fit check, and it's in New York, and in the background you see a dude who's about to fight a guy, and he's like, "Yeah, back up." He's not in the video. You just hear him. "Yeah, you don't want this pussy. I'm the real Goku. I'm Megatron." Just this, you can hear it. You know when you can hear it in your voice that a guy weighs 400 pounds? He was one of those. Like, he sounded like Biggie. He was like, I'm Megatron. Like, talking about he's about to, motherfucker likes shit on fire. What are you talking about? Anyway, recommending a TikTok. The Transformers cartoon is this dude's hentai. No, that's real shit. I mean, yeah, do you think, like, okay, this guy is like whispering to his car, "Come on, I know you can do it. Transform for me. Transform for me." Oh, you only transform for Optimus? Do I mean nothing to you? Come on. Come on. Last night, it was 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and I still rubbed my balls on your bumper. You know how much that hurt? You won't even change for me? Sorry. That went on for way too long. My bad. Transformers R34 is fucked up, man. Don't ask how I know. Yo. Bro has been doing spells from the Darkhold, man. Lock in. Lock in. Charlie Kirk R34. Yo, you think they're implementing the neck hole? Oh! Hold on. I don't know if we're far enough away for, you know, the president of the United States to call for my death. Nah, that was gas. No, I know it's a good joke. I'm proud of it. I stand by it. But motherfuckers try to kill you. The neck ussy. Yeah. The neck ussy's come up a couple times on this channel. For better or for worse. Both the throat cancer neck hole too. Please read my last message. What do you say? Please watch this. What is this? Brother, I'm watching a whole... This is 8 minutes. No! I'm in the middle of another video. You can set it another time, though. Bro's board got a cheek crack. Send this another time. I can't even really tell what the video's about, but... please, wrong Chud. No. Send it a different time. We're doing something else right now. I know I would. What if you were in control of... Charlie Kirk R34?
I absolutely love Chase. We always have such a good time together.
Yo! Oh! The tongue, man, the tongue! Do we need a freeze frame on that?
But I just absolutely love Chase.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he's tonguing him down.
We always have such a
God.
good time together. He likes a lot of the same music I do. But we have a favorite song. It's Can't Fight This Feeling.
Would this guy go into a psychotic break if he got into a car crash? Like, would that not be like seeing your wife get murdered in front of you? Would you go like full on John Wick and murder the entire family of the guy who like fucking T-boned your shit? You know what I mean? Like, what if you get in like a bumper accident? He gets out the car. Ah! Oh my god. Just scare the fuck out of me.
Mario Speedwagon. I do get him guess how you'd buy something for your fiance or your wife. And then usually for his birthday, I try to do something special for him too. The favorite date would be going to the lookout area. Just lean against him a little and just be with him mainly. Love you.
Dude would genuinely tweak out and stab someone who totaled his car. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know about totaled. I think like you get a blemish on this dude's shit and he has a gun. He has a gun on his body at all times for anybody who does anything to his car. For sure.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase goes beyond dates and presents.
We have our times when we get sexual.
Does that feel good? You're a handsome man. Love you, baby.
What we do the most often is I like to lean over his fender and across his hood and do little things like that. And
Oh my god. Lions, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Also, Cool Coop, welcome to the Inner Circle. Happy to have you. He's British? Huh? Wait, this guy's British? I haven't heard it in his voice at all. My bad. I'm kind of just letting this bitch play a little bit. I am enthralled. Jesus Christ. It's terrifying. What if his brother took the car for a joyride? Would that be considered cucking? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he went to like a car meet or like anytime he takes his car outside, is that like voyeurism? Like all these things. Is the car naked? Like when you're sitting in the driver's seat, are you penetrating it? Like where, like how do you perceive all this shit? Not everyone has a British accent. Really? Dude, that's lame. You're from Britain. You don't even have the main fucking perk. Boring. Dude, if you're from Britain, I don't want to be able to understand you when you're talking to me. I'm gonna be so honest. Then I'm gonna feel like you really earned your badges as a fucking beans enjoyer. Keep going. They talk about him doing it. Oh, the tailpipe. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
and kind of press up against him and rub against him like that.
Oh.
One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that. It's very special to make love to Chase.
Love you.
I am worried for my friend because it's not normal, and you may have people that don't understand. And
Oh
make
my
fun of you.
God.
Nathaniel's so attached to Chase, he rarely lets anyone else drive him, and never lets
They're rarely. So he has like a cuck list. He has like a list of people that are given permission to cuck him. Oh God, he's freaking me out, man. In public, by the way. Yeah, get a garage, man. Dude, what a bummer. If you find yourself fucking cars and instead of the classic phrase get a room, the proper term is get a garage. I don't know, man. Fuck that car while it's driving at you at 120 miles an hour. No, I don't wish death upon him. I don't. I don't. It's he's freaking me out though. Mods, make Runk this car. Oh dear God. I thought you were gonna say give me this car. That would be a pretty fascinating thing. I'd probably say no. Do you think it would be unethical to drive this guy's car? Like legitimately, if you were given the opportunity to like I don't know. Like, if you were given the opportunity to drive this car against this guy's will, is that like a hyper unethical thing to do? Like, worse than like stealing somebody's car normal style? You know what I mean? If the front seems to be the mouth, then what would that make the inside the brain? Yeah, exactly. Like the anatomy of it's mad confusing. Maybe driving isn't sex, it's just like cuddling. I mean, I guess. Maybe it's about just like whatever this guy kisses. I don't know. It's probably got cum stains in it. That is actually a really good point. You would not want to bring a fucking blue light into this thing. You might flashbang yourself. Yeah. If you open this guy's car and you flash a blue light into it, it would be like a second sun, man. Ah! Immediately. It'd be fine. It'd be horrible. How much money would you need to sit in the driver's seat and shine a UV light? That's what I mean. However much money it would take for me to be blind, brother. For me to sacrifice both of my eyes. Blue light? Yeah, blue light. Like a UV light. People call it blue light for short. Blue light. Nope. I said the wrong thing. What do they call that? UV light. Ultraviolet. Ah, motherfucker. Whatever. I meant to say UV. I've heard people, black light. Fuck! Yeah, if you shined a black light in this dude's car, it would be like a second fucking sun. It'd be like getting flashbanged. You would lose your eyesight. It'd be horrible. My bad. You guys are probably confused during that whole bit. I meant to say black light. Wrong color that starts with B. I'm a moron. The paint scratches, and he gives you the drunk B treatment. Yeah, dude is murdering you. Yo, I mean, that would probably be the most stressful thing about driving this guy's car is if you return it in any condition that's any different at all. You know, he's gonna murder you. Bro's using bust as engine oil for real? Possibly.
Chase out of his sight for more than 24 hours.
There have been times it brought tears to my eyes because I wasn't with him at work. His picture's on my desktop, so I see his face all the time. It really bothers me when he gets dinged or scratched. If something were ever to happen to Chase, my heart would just stop. I just have to gather myself here. I'm sorry for all that.
Oh my God, he's crying. Oh, wow. Yeah, that shit's real. Oh my God.
I am concerned for Nathaniel emotion-wise. I think life would be easier if he did change.
Love you.
Nathaniel's roommate Kim is one of the few people who know the full extent of his love life.
I guess the reason...
I mean, now you're blowing that shit up to millions of people. Yo, okay, to all people who are attracted to men in here, who are of age, come on, okay? If you found out that you're a person who's like hitting on you on Hinge, like used to be desperately in love with their car and has a documentary about it on TLC, would you like, is there anything that could overcome that for you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Should I shut my ears? No. If they're bad enough, I guess. I don't know. There's just no, yeah, fuck no. That's what I'm saying. I mean, don't get me wrong. If bro is like super fine, then like maybe I would understand like a one night stand kind of thing. But like dating, because I think that speaks to like genuinely like like you needing like years of therapy, like something being very wrong with how you think. You know what I mean? You think all the previous owners are like exes? Dude, I mean, I bet he bought this car as like a new model. You know what I mean? He drove that bitch off the lot. I'd be surprised if he bought it off Facebook Marketplace, asking his car about the X's, you know what I mean? Maybe like if he found out his car had serious X's, he'd probably hunt them down. Rook, if I found out you were doing this, I'd have to unsub. Yeah, okay, good. I'm happy that everyone's on the same page. Because that makes my point. Oh my God, you're fucking cooked. This friend, where's that girl at? This friend is a bad person. If my friend is in the midst of psychosis and is shoving their dick in the tailpipe of a car and goes, hey, I actually think I want to broadcast this to millions of people. Hey, how about that? I'm going, no! No. You will live a completely... your car's all you have now. Nobody's fucking that, dude. Nobody's taking, secondhand tailpipe dick. Just to be real, I would stay subbed. Well, I appreciate it. Nah, I'm not comparing myself with an inanimate object. Yeah, that's what I mean. Dude, you think that would be a particularly depressing person? Somebody who is this guy's next girlfriend who's jealous of the car. You always kissed him more than me. You you paid way more attention to him than me. Like, oh my God, girl, stand up. Or I guess he did name this. Maybe this guy is part of the. Is this guy? I don't know. If you name your car a guy named, does that make you gay if you're in love with your car? I don't know, man. All this shit has such like complex implications. If you make your car a guy.
Look, I'm down bad for some runk, but I couldn't keep it up if I found out he was into that shit. I'd genuinely have to reevaluate myself.
That goes for everybody. You shouldn't. Somebody's fucking a car, bro. You can't know. That's crazy. Does he have wet dreams of his car? Yeah, well, I'd imagine so, yes, actually. That one I feel comfortable talking about. I feel like he probably very easily has dreams where he's just like fucking Knight Rider, like cruising around in his car, and then he wakes up with a mess. You know what I mean? Bro, if you're on TLC, you're a fucking anomaly. Yeah, for sure. But like your friend who's like, I want the best for you, you're unhealthy, you need help. Like you're a bad friend. You're not actually protecting this person in any meaningful way. This guy effectively ruined his life. Like and as far as dating goes, it's over, like completely. Also, why is there like a double thing on the screen right now? There we go. Sorry, that was weird. All right. I just wonder what is going on in this brain to think this is okay. Like, what wires are crossed and how did this happen? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean when I'm like, obviously, for myself in the dating pool, you'd be like, that's weird. I don't really want to be associated with that. Also, I can do better. 2, you'd be like, you need like fucking years of therapy, man. For real.
Of his love life.
I guess the reason I don't tell a lot of people is because I don't know the response I'm going to get. I always worry about that little bit of disgust that's
bad. You're gonna get a bad response, and this is tough love on your brother as a fellow human and a fellow man. You're shoving your dick in the exhaust pipe of a 2017 whatchamafuck car. Like it's just bad. It's just bad.
Somebody may have.
But Nathaniel's biggest fear is how his relationship could affect his career as a customer service technician.
I mean, if everybody found out, I'd be worried that it may affect my job. But I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Good night, baby. Love you.
Oh my God.
27-year-old Nathaniel has been.
Yo, they keep running up that tongue shot. Stop showing me tonguing them down. Please. God damn. You think society's going to evolve to the point in the future where being sexually attracted to your cars is going to be normal and this is going to be a bad look? It's going to be a bad look on my end.
In an intimate relationship with his car, Chase, for nearly 5 years. His roommate, Kim, is one of the few people who knows the truth. But she's concerned about how Nathaniel will hold up when people find out about it.
Relic, dodge your message blonde. Brother, I'm watching something right now. I'm trying my best. I'm not going to see as many messages when I'm watching something. If a dude who was hitting on me was also fucking his car, I'd be concerned about my physical appearance. I am not going to lie to you. Yeah, that is true. You'd be like, what about me is giving like 2-ton machine? I mean, Elon Musk is built like a car. I feel like somebody who wants to like fuck a car would be because he's got that like, you know what I mean? He's kind of built like he's built like the front half of like a freight truck. You know what I mean? All the bugs he get in his mouth when he kisses the car. Oh, that's like flavor of the day though. You know what I mean? Maybe he'd be like purposefully not wash his car so he can taste the car's day. Maybe that's how he asks it how it's doing. You know how like dogs like sniff each other's butts? That's like how he does it since they can't talk. It's a 1998 Chevy Monte Carlo. 1998? When did this come out? That's like mad. Okay, well at least the car seemingly was of age. I can't tell when this. I can't tell when this came out, but it looks like early 2000s. What, like 2009? 2009 to like 2012, maybe. This is less than a 10-year-old car, by the way. This came out in the early 2000s. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He's built like a fridge. Yeah. Elon's built like you could hide away inside of his chest given a nuclear explosion and survive. Like Indiana Jones in that fridge when he was in a nuke town. You know what I'm talking about? Like I think if you were in Elon's chest and a nuclear bomb exploded, you would fly through the air like 2,000 meters and then land, and you could crawl out of them. He's built like a meatball. It's weirdly more angular than that. It's like, it's not fit. It's just his body is like funky built. Like, it's like, look up a picture of him shirtless. Like, it's not quite barrel. It's like angular. His chest comes down at like a, like you could calculate his shit with like degrees. It's weird looking. Do you think this dude's hair is receding because of all the chemicals he's huffing from fucking his car? Ooh. Dude, sacrifices for your love, man.
His relationship and wants Nathaniel to get help.
How's Chase doing? Is he running good?
Yeah, he's actually running really good.
You remember the first time you told me?
Yeah, I remember that. I was really nervous about that.
When he first told me, I was a little shocked, but when I told him I'll always accept you as a friend, but not everybody in this world is the same. He doesn't know what the people are gonna say.
Dude, if my roommate was like, hey, just so you know, you sit down for a meeting with your roommate, hey, just so you know, I am fucking my car. I immediately am going, oh. Dude, I know, like, there's no way that doesn't affect your ability to do other things in life. At least in my opinion. I'm like, dude, a dude who's fucking his car is not washing dishes regularly. I'm throwing that out there.
If a stranger walked up to you, how would you describe what exactly it is you have with Chase?
We have an intimate relationship as far as emotionally and sexually. There's just
He thinks he's not worthy for Chase's love. In a situationship, it's complicated. You know, I want something more, but God damn, man. There's more layers to this mental illness than I thought. Fuck.
there's a connection there that's indescribable.
Are you afraid about some people finding out?
Yeah, it's still on my mind, but I gotta live the life like I want to and not worry about what other people think.
I was just
That's
kind
true,
of
I
interested
guess.
if you'd be willing to see a therapist. When people make fun of you, maybe this therapist could help you deal with the other people that think that you shouldn't be like this.
I think Kim wants mainly me just to be happy, and I feel lucky to have Kim in my life as a friend.
I am worried for Nathaniel. I always
Oh my God. Yo, this under the car, like, I would think you're a mechanic whole time you have your dick shoved into, like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I would see this and be like, oh, bro is working on his car. That's cool. Whole time, bro is dicking down his radiator. Bro is dicking down his radiator. Oh, God. I genuinely don't think rent can be that good to live with a dude who's like that. I agree, man. I would move out. I would probably move out. Because other issues are going to come down the line. Like, there's just no way that it ends here. There's no way that it ends here. Does he not know how to fix cars, or does he take it to... Oh, that's a great question. Yeah. If he takes it to a mechanic, does he think about that, like, taking your, like, wife to, like, the doctor's office or some shit? You know what I mean? Would he be mad possessive? Like, you ever hear stories about, you know, doctors who are, like, male doctors who are facilitating a birth, or, like, a gynecologist, and the husband will be standing there, like, the whole time just, like, mean mugging? He probably does that. That'd be my guess. Why does he sound exactly like Eugene from The Walking Dead? Oh, does he? I've never watched The Walking Dead before, so I don't catch the reference, but...
have been, I always will be.
27-year-old Nathaniel and his car Chase have been in a relationship for...
Yo, stop tonguing him down! The zoom, dude. Yo, I can hear it. I can, like, hear it when they show it that close, dude. God. You think he's gotten a UTI from loving on it? Oh, like motor oil? Yo, I don't know. That's a good question. Would you get like a UTI from like motor oil? Or, well, I guess in the day you do drive through a bunch of shit. I'd say yes. Dude, if you're fucking an exhaust pipe, I feel like you're absolutely like trying to hammer home getting like testicular cancer. No. No, I mean, you're like mainlining that shit. He's one of the monsters you hear from in the stories of the Appalachian Mountains. What the fuck is going on in those mountains, man? What do you mean, goob? You'd get a UTI, but not an STI. Yeah, you wouldn't get like a sexual disease. This car is not a thing with sexual fluids. If that's you mean mugging, then you must be a sweetheart. Oh, I am. I don't mean mug. I'm a civilian. I promote love.
5 years.
You're a handsome man.
They've kept their romance a secret from most people. But today, Nathaniel has decided to reveal everything to his father.
Oh!
Nathaniel asked me to come up here. Basically, he had something that he wanted to tell me. So I don't know exactly.
Get back in the closet. No. No! No! I'm regressing, man. No! Get back inside! Come on, like Harry Potter. Dude.
What it's about, but I'd like to know what's going on in his life.
Yeah, it's something pretty important I want to.
Just butt naked. Butt naked, like full body sliding over to wash the car. So you might be wondering what I have to tell you about.
Talk to you about.
All right.
I'm just gonna come out and say it, I guess. I'm in an intimate relationship with Chase. Sexually.
Dude, if he's washing his car right now, is that him like jerking his dad at the coming out meeting? Like, dude.
And emotionally.
You're in an intimate relationship with your car.
Yes.
And sexually with your car.
Yes.
It's your car.
Yes.
How does that work? How can you have sex with a car?
Go Omni-Man. Go Omni-Man. Dude, oh my God, dude. Anti-woke runk. I know I'm being, oh God. These will sound bad out of context. I'm bi. Oh my, dude. I would be heartbroken. I would be heartbroken as a dad. Bro's carophobic. Apparently, I'm learning this about myself. I'm empathizing with the dad. Dude, imagine raising a son or just a child and finding out that like they're fucking a car. Oh, it was killed? What? Hold on. Wait. Let's finish the video, then we're gonna watch that. Actually, fuck that. I have to see that right now. What do you mean?
My name's Nathaniel.
Wait, they did it on the show? Holy shit! Wait, no. Let's soak up all this juicy context, and then we're gonna go there.
Mainly, it's just a lot of just rubbing up against him.
Okay.
And it involves masturbating as well.
Okay. So you rub up against it, or, I mean, I guess like right now you're.
Where are we having the 2 hours of doom? Is 2 hours of doom happening? All right. BRB.